Hey guys, what's going on? Will here, Flawless Crested Geckos, coming to you guys with another video. This week we're actually going to talk on the business side of things, and hopefully try to put what has worked, for us out there. So hopefully maybe, someone can put this mental jewel in their toolbox and use it for themselves. This video is going to be one of those videos where something remotely close to how we put it out to our Patreon members. They already kind of have this information. So if you're not over there, you're going to want to at least go over there and check us out. But this is not a video for Patreon specifically. This is for everyone. So we're going to bring it to the masses. Disclaimer, again, everything we try to put out there into the community, out into the atmosphere, we want everything to be put out in a positive message, as well as a positive method of doing so. So hopefully nothing I say is going to be taken as harsh, because we don't mean it to be harsh whatsoever. We want to help people. We want to help everyone with their hobby, with their business, and everybody can do this. It's really a mindset you have to have and apply yourself. Some things people don't really think of until they hear it or they see it, and they know that it's possible and that they're capable of doing so. So on that business tip, this is going to be more so for ball pythons, crested geckos, whatever you are breeding in this reptile industry. This mindset should help out a lot. A lot of what we go through, where everybody is just a regular person, behind the scenes, out and about. You need to understand that every interaction you have can positively affect you, and it can negatively affect you, and in several different ways. This video is way too short to be able to go through the long laundry list of ways that you can be affected. But the major way that I want to point out is, even like Audra and myself, when we have conversations, about, business direction or goals or what you want to do, it's really cool that we have two people, two heads, two brains to kind of bounce things off of. So when we interact with each other, we can leave the situation making sure it's on a upbeat, positive, and we can positively reinforce each other. But it's really difficult when you're doing it by yourself, or when you're spearheading it. Maybe you're not necessarily doing it by yourself, but you're the brains behind the operation, just you, and you may have some assistance. Reason that it rolls over into the business format, as far as to present it to you guys and what to think about, you got to look at how you address and how you leave every situation. And we want to talk about sales, for example. Making a sale, not having sales, that's a whole nother story, but making sales, marketing, promoting, branding your business. You want to make sure that you put your business under good light, great light, every single time, every single opportunity that you get. Customer service, we speak about that a lot on Instagram, Facebook, and here. Treating every customer like you would want to be treated. Dignity, respect, very responsive, if I can talk. But to get more to the point of this video, how you're perceived versus what you're putting out. If you don't put out certain information, you can't be misunderstood. And I guess I'll go deeper into misunderstood, because if I say, hey, I'm going to do X, Y, and Z, or this is what's happening, then that's what's happening. But if you give a long lead up, kind of going around the corner, roundabout, and then tell you that you're going to do something, it's going to put so much information out there into the atmosphere that it's going to yield returns that you don't want. I guess I got to give you guys an example, because I'm confusing myself. If Audra was here, she'd be like, oh my God, because that's exactly what we do. Audra explains things, obviously Audra and myself own both businesses, and I can only kind of paraphrase how we actually interact with each other. If I'm going to go to the store, I tell Audra maybe, hey, I'm going to the store and pick up some things. Audra will go to the store, and that literally 3 seconds. So what it just told me to tell you guys we're going to the store. Audra will say, hey, I'm going to the store. Oh, by the way, they got a detour at the corner. I can't go the normal route, so I'm going to go here and there, and then this is going to happen. And by the time I get there, I'll give you a call and see if you need anything. And I'm like, babe, you just wasted 10 seconds of my listening time for useless information. So it's how we receive versus how we process, and no two people does it the same.
Hey guys, Flawless Crested Geckos here, Will and Audra.
And we're here to tell you guys about our new Patreon tier. Have you guys ever played the lottery, lose, and get all your money back?
That's not really a thing, is it? Oh, but yes it is. With our new tier, the $100 a month, you get every single bit of your money back. That's for right. The entire year. But guess what? It doesn't end at the end of the year. Right. No, you have rollover. So you can continue to build your savings account as much as you would like. Right. But guess what? That's not all.
That's right.
You also is the biggest perk?
Are automatically entered for our annual free Xantic giveaway. Visual Xantic.
A free visual Xantic. Oh my gosh. Who does that? We do.
That's right. So you guys are going to want to go over to patreon.com/flawless crested geckos and check us out.
Join the Flawless family.
That's right. So for your example on the business side, and we see it all the time. So again, disclaimer, this is for hopefully a positive business note, techniques to try to use to approach it on business. Let's say, for instance, we have inventory where, okay, we're taking pictures, we have quality inventory, and we're taking pictures and we want to do an update. We just go ahead and do it. We'll let everybody know, we'll promote it, we'll plaster it everywhere. On this date, this time, we're having a release. Check out the website or check out Morph Market or check out Instagram. We put that information out there and we hit the ground running. We pound it home. You know, you may want to promote it for 3 weeks, a month at a time, different methods, but you just pound it home, pound it home, pound it home. The event takes place and it's a success. We've been doing that for years. What we always try to avoid is stop mixing your, we call it more of a personal life into the business. You can be very personal, but you don't have to mix it into the business side all the time because it's going to yield returns you do not want. Hey guys, right here on I'm saying the example now. Hey guys, this is on our Instagram, on our Facebook, coming from Flawless Crested Geckos. Hey, you know, really rough week this week. You know, one of our trucks broke down and it's going to be a hefty repair. It's going to be in the shop for the next 2-3 weeks. By the way, you know, we're going to have a website update and we're going to make everything, you know, 75% off. To try to clear up some of these issues we having with the infrastructure here at Flawless. Cool, you put it out there, you're being transparent, you put it out there, you put a sale, people are gonna be able to benefit from what you're putting out there. They're gonna be able to come up there and purchase. So that's all the things that's going through your head, putting out that information. You now, meaning us Flawless, we're gonna be upset because now when we get contacted, we already have, you know, geckos or whatever they may be, we put them on sale. Obviously, it's going to be a benefit for both parties. We would get a benefit because you will be able to get the financial means to fix whatever issues you're having. But on the other side of the things, other people will be able to get geckos at a discounted rate. That's how we are processing it as the breeder, as the seller. It's a natural reaction, though, as a consumer across the board. When you go to the used car salesman, and they tell you, hey, this vehicle is 20 grand and it's already 2 grand below market value, you're still looking for a better deal. Okay, it's natural. So if you know this car dealership over here is offering the vehicle for 20 grand and it's $2,000 below market value, are you going to go to him? Yeah, you probably would, and at least try and get an even better deal. Or the dealership over here that also has the same vehicle, different color, $2,000 below market value, with a sign that's put up, hey, we're having to close the doors, we need a blowout sale, we have to move every vehicle. You're gonna go there. You know that this business is in distress, so you have more leverage. Yeah, hey, I know this is $2,000 below market value, but hey, will you take $6,000 below market value, so you're not stuck with this vehicle that you have to move. So you're putting yourself in a bind saying all the lead up information that's going on, because now you're wondering why customers are now contacting Flawless saying, hey, I know you have this $1,000 gecko for $250. Is there any way you would take $150 for it? We know you need it. And then now you deny it or whatever. But the point of the matter I want you to take from it is it affects you. That you yielded that return. Now that return has you sitting here processing. Now you have a negative transaction or interaction where, you tell them no, or maybe respectfully you tell them no, which is perfectly fine. But now you have that information in your head. Now that stops you from cross-promoting, marketing, doing everything to further your business, because now you already have that negative connotation in your head on where that whole interaction has went. So all of it started because you put too much information in the atmosphere, period. So we're trying to put out this stuff where it's like, you know what? If you're going to do something as a business, do it. Think about making smart decisions and smart moves. But if you're going to do something, do it. If we're going to have a site release or site update, we're going to do it. But there's never going to be a lead up saying, hey, we need to put a roof on the house, or we need to do this, or we need to do that. You're mixing too much of the personal into the business. Maybe some of your close-knit friends may know the details. That's perfectly fine, but you never want to put it out on a platform where Joe Blow from Spain is contacting us to buy geckos. Customer base that you do not know face to face are contacting you. And when strangers contact you, they have more of lack of disregard as far as being, oh, I know this is disrespectful, but I'm gonna shoot my shot and see if I can figure it out. But you're gonna be stuck with that emotions on dealing with the aftermath. So we want to put that out there as a way to alleviate some of that mental stress that a seller or breeder would go through by, if you don't put it out there, it can't be misunderstood. So that's the main message we want to put out today. Hopefully the message is taken well, and hopefully it hits you to encourage you to further your business and to put it on more of a professional level. But that's pretty much all I got. Is Will, Flawless Crested Geckos. Have a flawless day.